You know the drill. As a roofing contractor, you're constantly chasing the next big storm, hoping it will bring a flood of leads your way. But what if you didn't have to wait for the weather to dictate your business's success? The traditional ways of drumming up business can be as unpredictable as the weather itself. Waiting on storms, knocking on doors hoping to find damaged roofs, relying on hunches, this all leads you over time on a race to the bottom for retail projects or diversifying into trades that you would rather avoid. It's exhausting and it dilutes what you do best. With all this said, I want you to ponder something with me. How would it impact your business to have a steady stream of leads, rain or shine? You might have a perception on what leads are to your company, but what we're discussing is unlike anything you or your customers have truly ever seen. We utilize drones and artificial intelligence to scan and assess roof damage across citywide areas, generating custom exclusive leads with real tangible damage for contractors. Most homeowners aren't even aware of the damages on their roofs, allowing contractors who leverage this data to immediately build trust, rapport, and goodwill with the homeowners they serve. Not to mention the efficiency we provide contractors who know exactly which addresses need help right away. On top of this, our lead generation service, SkyScan, does not rely on storms. During droughts between storms, we keep the leads coming so your business never has to slow down. At the end of the day, our goal is to help contractors revolutionize their business by fixing a few of the major problems contractors often face, from revenue generation to approvals with insurance carriers and even recruiting sales reps. First and foremost, without revenue, a contractor cannot continue to operate. There are many approaches to addressing this problem, especially for those contractors who are sales savvy. It's not uncommon to take a volume-centric approach and knock more doors when numbers are tight. However, this only alleviates the symptoms of the problem for a time while not addressing the heart of the issue. Some contractors build referral networks, make partnerships in new construction, or diversify into siding, fencing, remodels, and more to keep their business running. These are all noble things, but at the end of the day, most of these approaches cannot provide the surefire predictability, rain or shine, that leads will come in on demand. Often the input for time and capital has to tremendously exceed the output until a contractor can begin to recoup some of their investment. It's in this center point that some contractors find themselves stuck in between storms or when attempting to take themselves out of the field and begin truly scaling their business. The output of leads we've come to find with drone data is greater than any large sales team can tackle, meaning no matter the size of your organization, you can always have more than enough leads to keep your sales reps busy around the clock. The stream of leads does not require ad spend, it does not require hiring on new personnel, but you'll quickly find, as we'll talk about in a moment, that this lead service is the perfect foundation for you to utilize when effectively scaling your business. We've had contractors use drone leads for closures and achieve a 1,500% return on investment. Not every case will be this successful, but our team has established an effective system from initial canvas to submitting data to insurance carriers that has proven very effective. This brings us on to our next topic, working with insurance carriers. Not every contractor is aware of the intricacies with insurance claims. At the crux of the matter, a decision will be made that heavily relies on effective data or a lack of it. Most contractors are very effective at their trade, which is their specialty, whereas comprehensive data collection on roofing systems is not a heavy focus. Drones can capture more data and better data exponentially faster than just about any other compared method. We've seen this across survey and topography, forensic engineering, accident reconstruction, and so much more. This absolutely holds true for roofing too. At the end of the day, if you can collect extensive documentation of a roof's condition and make the job of the desk adjuster who has to render a decision as easy as signing in blue ink, you're going to have a lot less back and forth and much faster payouts. Another critical aspect that has to be considered is recruiting. We know that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. The challenge of attracting top-tier talent in the competitive roofing industry often hinges on the tangible benefits that a company can offer. Exclusive leads generated through advanced drone technology serves a critical asset in this endeavor. By providing potential hires with concrete data on the volume and quality of leads awaiting them, you can position your company as an ideal platform for ambitious career growth. Our drone-generated leads have proven to transform the recruitment landscape. Consider this, you can scale your purchases as your business grows. This prevents waste while promising a steady workload with earnings potential for your sales team. This volume of leads, especially in an industry where dry spells are pretty common, ensures that your sales reps are engaged, productive, and motivated year-round. And it's not just the volume of the leads that sets you apart, but their quality. Sales reps without any additional training on our closing methods have encountered a 45% higher closing ratio for inspections at the door than before they approached homeowners with this data. This high conversion rate directly impacts a sales rep's success rate, making your offer particularly attractive to top performers who are looking to maximize their efficiency and earnings. The exclusivity of our leads provides a unique competitive advantage. Unlike leads that might be sold and resold across the industry, ours are exclusively available to the contractor who purchases them. This exclusivity means a contractor can secure a dominant position in their chosen territory, effectively reducing competition and increasing market share. This leads us to our next topic, territory ownership. Before now, there was no way to hold data that no other contractor has access to in an area of interest. Even if other contractors have been in a prime neighborhood or a territory for some time, you can instantly build trust and rapport with homeowners effectively owning that area. In the same vein, you can purchase areas, cementing your stake with a full understanding of roof health across any neighborhood your team desires. And the best part, the data that you purchase only grows in value over time. Leads that were of a lower severity initially increase in damage after storms, along with the insurable damage to be found. Your documentation of pre-storm condition becomes a powerful asset for insurance negotiations because this data does not exist in the insurance carrier's portfolio. You can effectively prove a roof's health and usable life left before a disaster strikes, highlighting the damage caused by the storm in question. Don't let the unpredictability of lead generation keep you from scaling your business. With our service, you're not just surviving between storms, you are thriving all year round. Contact our team with Skyscan today and let's start building a brighter, steadier future for your contracting business.